It's it's definitely like if you got a PlayStation 3, it's definitely a must-have.
Yeah.
Like it's definitely gonna be a game of the year contender. Like that, BioShock Infinite, and then depending on how the next gen games do, but those two definitely gonna be contending for next game of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, I really want to see what Battlefield 4 is like though. Looks pretty sweet.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't do private servers like Battlefield 3, because that kind of ruined the game.
Yeah. It was just like I hated how you would just like you get into a game and it'd be like the stupidest map and you'd have like 500 tickets or
Yeah. The games would last for like 3-4 hours.
something. Yeah. Now I played one like did you play the beta for Battlefield 3?
Oh yeah.
I mean that beta was amazing.
Oh yeah.
Like I loved Operation Metro. But there's this one server that's like a Band of Brothers server. They have like the Band of Brothers logo or whatever as their thing. And Rush Operation Metro 24/7 is 500 tickets.
That's ridiculous.
That shit got old fast. Like I could not find any other game besides that one that would put me into it every single time. Well,
All it really was a way for them to get more money, because they didn't have to have their dedicated servers up as much, and they just made
yeah,
tons of money off people buying the servers.
yeah. I mean, it was just like, and then like you get into those games where they would just like
The admins would just control everything, yeah.
Yeah, it was stupid. I mean, this is. I wish they would have brought. Did you ever play Bad Company 2?
Oh yeah, dude, I put like, I don't even know how many hundreds of hours I put into that.
I love that. Like that game. Oh my god, I played the shit out of that game, and I was kind of disappointed they didn't bring back the Bad Company 3. But apparently they're making it now, so.
Yeah. Listen, the main disappointment I had between Bad Company 2 and Battlefield 3 is they really dumbed down the sniping, because I'm telling you, dude, I was a mean sniper in Bad Company 2. I mean, I headshotting guys across the map, but then they was like, whoa, seems like it's a little bit too powerful, so let's dumb it down.
Yeah. Well, I don't understand why they did that, because I mean, like now it just sucks.
Yeah.
But it's like it's kind of like I watched this video and this guy was talking about how it's like mixed feelings. Like they want you to, they have like a spawn beacon, but a sniper, you know, and like you're supposed to stay back and kind of like spot people to pick off like targets, but the gun sucks so much you can't even do that.
Yeah.
It looks like you have a
You talking about Battlefield 4 or Battlefield 3?
Battlefield 3.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like another thing that really dumbed it down too is that they didn't give you any kind of anti-vehicle weapon. Like in Bad Company 1, you had the missile that would come down, you got it down, and in Bad Company 2, they had the mortar strike. But
I forget when, but I was playing Bad Company 1 a couple months ago. People still play that, and I was kind of surprised, but it's not a bad game.
oh yeah. Did you get Medal of Honor Warfighter?
I did.
Because they got you get Battlefield 4 beta access with that.
What'd you think of the game?
I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, I liked it. Like, I mean, I liked both the Medal of Honor games, even though people shit on them. I mean, granted, the multiplayer was absolutely dog shit for the first one. Like, it was unplayable. But at least after a while, once people figured out how to like spawn kill with the kill streaks and just rack them up, then it became unplayable. And then I thought the second one had some pretty interesting little mechanics. I played some of the multiplayer for that.
I like the whole hatchet thing. That was pretty sweet. I like how they like instead of like a knife or whatever, they had a hatchet.
Yeah.
But I was like, I like the campaign. Sorry,
Yeah.
for Warfighter. It was pretty good, but just I didn't like the multiplayer. Like the beta, like I hated the beta. The beta sucked ass. I thought because I just got pissed off whenever I shoot somebody and they shoot me and they die at the same time.
Yeah.
Kind of bullshit. That's like that was my main complaint. That pissed me off so much. Like I'd shoot somebody, then they'd shoot me, and at the same time. But I mean, besides that, I mean, it wasn't like people just like they hated on the game.
Yeah, I mean that's the way it is. Cause I mean it's I don't know, like they get the misconception that it's supposed to be like Battlefield, but
yeah. It's kind of stupid where people they're either like on consoles like, oh yeah, it's not Call of Duty.
yeah, if it's not one of the mainstream games, then it's, you know, yeah.
I mean, one game I did love though, and I still play, Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah. I can't wait for the Grand Theft Auto 5 to come out. That's gonna be spectacular.
Yeah. I didn't like it. Like, I love playing with my friends on just regular co-op. I mean, multiplayer, all that. But I didn't like the campaign.
Really?
Boring, but the missions were cool. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't really. I don't think I put enough time into it. I only put a couple hours into it.
I've never been a personal fan of like the Grand Theft Auto stories, but the Red Dead was like the one like Rockstar game I could actually play through the story of because I thought it was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I beat Grand Theft Auto 4 story, but it wasn't like I didn't really have like a great time with it, but.
Yeah. I just had to stop playing. I didn't like it at all. It was kind of just, yeah. But I just think a shooter. That's what I like.
I got like a shitload of games. I'd say one of my all-time favorite games is Mass Effect. I love games where the outcome of the story kind of, you can kind of decide the outcome of the story, where you have choices. Yeah, speaking of Medal of Honor story, actually, I just not thought about this, but the first one, I didn't realize until I got to basic training, but they have like each of the complexes are named after like a fallen airman, like and one of them was the one I was in was a Chapman complex, and Chapman was a combat controller, special forces, and he like was actually on he died on the Roberts Ridge, the mountain, Takugar Mountain.
Yeah.
In the story of Medal of Honor, like he was one of the guys who died. And so I actually bought the novel Roberts Ridge, which they based like a lot of the Medal of Honor game after, because it's based on true events, and it's actually a really compelling story, like.
Yeah.
Because Navy SEALs, I mean, it's like guys from like every branch are trapped on top of the mountain, like, I mean, Army Rangers, Air Force, PJs, combat controllers, Navy SEALs.
Well, there was I read this book, and it's like It's Not a Good Day to Die, and it had Operation Anaconda.
Yeah.
Like that book.
Yeah, yeah, that's the same. Yeah, that's the same thing. That was taking place during Operation Anaconda. Yeah. And I mean, it was pretty bad because like one thing, it was just like so many things led up to the mission just failing over and over again, trying to extract them out. I mean, it was like crazy, like how bad their luck was of the circumstances.
Yeah. I I love reading about like I mean military. That's all I read. I hate reading like different books in class.
Yeah.
Like I don't really care about them. I don't know what I mean.
That's pretty much where I am.
But are you actually gonna pick up a PS4 or Xbox One?
Oh yeah, I've already pre-ordered my PlayStation 4. I'm gonna get Xbox One, but I'm gonna wait a little while, a couple months on that, just because you know it's not looking too great. And
yeah, that's what a lot of like people were complaining about how it's like I didn't even think it looked that good. I was kind of like, yeah, they could have done a lot better. But the thing is, you can't play any game if you don't have Xbox Live.
yeah,
That's
and that's some people brought that up, that you know, the fact that you have to like, you know, they're kind of like saying, the guy was like, oh, if you don't have, you know, if you live in a rural area and you don't have like online internet, you know, that's your own fault. And then people brought up the fact, you know, hey, what about like, you know, U.S. troops deployed overseas? You know, what about them? And he's like,
yeah, he was like, if you don't have just buy an Xbox.
yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, there's no backwards compatibility. You can't trade in your games and
Yeah.
all this crap.
They're just trying to like, they're just trying to get rid of GameStop and like all of them, so they don't have to like just like rack money.
Oh yeah, because I mean they don't make any money off of used games like that. All that money is going towards, you know, the GameStop or whoever the retailer is. They get all the money off used games, but
I'm pathetic how a company just like that makes so much money has to even try to just get more.
oh yeah.
So I just I don't know. I mean, some people just I don't know. Like Apple, it costs like $30 to make an iPhone, and they sold it like $500.
Yeah, I mean it's all about making a profit.
Yeah. That's why whenever I got my phone upgraded, I just got it for free.
Yeah.
Smartphone for free, so.